I'm sorry about that. I think my headphone was off for all that. Damn. Damn. Command and Conquer, absolutely brilliant game. With this game, damn, I think I've done this whole stream with my headphones turned off. Funny bugger. So we've finally got research happening in our second city. What else can we build in this city? Sorry about that, mate. Check it out, it's a really good game. Don't worry about the people on there too much. Just play your own way. They do get a bit cheeky. Most games are like that though, I think. It's sort of like Command and Conquer, Age of Empires. I'll just check to see if we've got some sound now. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, so at first, sort of do your build. Your city's more important than war at the moment. I haven't built many troops because they take a lot of food. Every hour at the moment, I'm losing 8,000 food due to the troops that I've got in my city, and I'm only producing 1,789. But depending on your mayor, if you use a political mayor, yeah, thank you, buddy, for letting me know all that. My sound's all off and that. Oh yeah, we've definitely got sound back. I've been checking out your page too. And I'll check it out as when I've got free time. So I'll build my arms plant. So you can only build certain troops at the moment because of my research. For heavy tanks, for example, I need to learn training speed up to level 4, troop attack to level 5, and troop defense at level 6. And SPGs, I need troop speed at level 4. So I've got 2 cities at the moment. I've just started building this city today. It doesn't take long to establish your city, but it can take a fair bit of time to build your city up to max. Any questions about the game, don't hesitate to ask. You need for your researchers, your officers, you need a knowledge officer. His knowledge is at 63 and his politics is at 44 and military at 31. If you want to build troops and for attacking, you need a high military. For politics, for building your city and collecting resources, you need high politics, and for research and defending your city, you need high knowledge. This is a pretty basic officer. I don't like to collect officers with anything less than a 60 on 1 attribute. Thanks, matey. I appreciate that. The first hour was no sound. I hope you guys don't mind. So I'll build up my research centre. I'll build that up so that all the researchers will work with my city, and I'll build up a heavy plant today. Right. With the attacks, I'll show you a basic attack. We'll send out a hit on a field. I'll get rid of that field. I can hit level 2s, I reckon. Let's see if we can hit a level 2. See, his military is not really good, so I'll go straight back in to my staff headquarters. I'll make him a mayor for the moment, and I'll use my staff officer. He's got a military at 72. He's going to hit harder than the smaller military officer. So we'll hit this. What's closer? Is there anything closer? No, we'll hit this level 2. It's only little at the moment. We'll send in 500 heavy tanks and 100 armoured, or 500 light tanks. I'll send in 100 light tanks. We'll see if we can defeat this level 2. I'll send in 200 motorised units. This might be a bit of an overkill, so that'll take 11 minutes at the moment to hit. Thank you for your support, mate. I really appreciate it. I hope you check the game out. You might like it. And I'll check out more of your videos as I've got more free time. No, mate, views are important. Back to our basic city, because we've got 11 minutes before our attack hits. Excellent, that's our heavy plant built. I'm not going to build a communication centre because I won't be in an alliance, I don't reckon. I should build a warehouse, I reckon. Yep, I'll build a warehouse. So we're starting to run out of steel really quick. And every time your city hall gets upgraded, you get more spots in your production area to build more farms, more steel plants, more oil refineries and so forth, and rare metal plants as well. It's only about 3-4 spots every time you upgrade, but that helps in the long run. So if you start playing, go to change server, V3, the classic, that's a new server. So So everyone's had to start off from scratch, from brand new, and it's only about 6 days old. That'll be best place to start if you're new. I've got to wait at the moment to do any more builds, so we'll have a look at a map. The map is massive. I think it's about 560 something by 560 something squares. Yeah, 539 by 539 squares. It's absolutely massive. There's a few thousand people playing at the moment. There's them other two servers. Let's have a look. Oops. Now I've played on V1 the Fury. We've got our city up to max levels in V1 the Fury. So now we're starting on V3 Classic. Starting from scratch. Everyone's had to start from scratch in the last about 6 days, I think. If you have a look at the rankings, these guys have done magnificent. He's up to 1,276,533 reputation in 6 days. These guys are mad. Good players. And we're sitting at 296 at the moment in the world. Not a bad effort. We only play a little bit every day. But if you've got the time, you can really make a big difference. Make a good city. Oh yeah, what do we got building here? I've left that spot clear because I want to get to the coastline. But I need a coastal resettlement plan. It's only just down here. So the coastline's empty at the moment, rather empty. But oh no. There's a lot of players. We'll get down there soon. You get coastal resettlements out of gold chests. What else are we building? I'm going to build Military Institute up as well. No, I can't. I'm doing another research. I'm building a farm. This city was my first city, and I've been building this for 6 days, probably about 2-3 hours a day. And now we're bringing in 3,978 food an hour, but we're losing 7,446. We're losing that amount of food every hour because of the troops that we've got. Gold for sure, yes. That comes with population. City. overall, your population. The more population you've got, the more gold you're bringing in. And you can change your tax. You can put your tax right up, but that'll drop your morale. If your morale drops so far, people don't want to come to your city, as well as if your morale drops down to 0, people can steal your city. So I'll keep my tax at about 10, 15. Keep that green arrow rocking. And same with your resources. If you haven't got the people in your city, they won't work. Because at the moment a level 5 farm needs 138 workers and will produce an output of 1,375 units per hour. But then, if you've got a decent political mayor, what have we got? We've got a mayor at 54 politics. That'll give you a mayor's bonus of 43%. Gold's important. That pays for your officers, as well as you can get decent heroes. You buy elite commissions with 10 million gold. In the missions here, you go to heroes. And these heroes, this hero here, Platoon, his max level is 130, but it costs 100 elite commissions, where your normal officers, their max level is 120. Ah, beautiful. We've got a minute before our battle. Battle is awesome. It's not like COD. You don't run in there and shoot people down, but it's more like sort of like Age of Empires, but yeah, it's sort of like that. But you can command your troops, like you can pause them, make them go forward, and make them go backwards. Comes down to their hit points, their defense, and attack against air, attack against ground. It's a lot involved. I'll show you what sort of attack points my troops have got in a minute after this battle. We go to alerts. So we got our line there, our red line, that's our front. The dotted line is where our light tanks are going to be sitting. That's where our armoured vehicles will sit after the first hit. I'll hold back my motorised units. So I want to show you these tanks in battle. They just meet up with each other and it calculates the attack and the defense. Everything's got a different speed as well, different length that they go along the field. And a range. So he had 100 infantry division, no, just infantries, and he's facing up against 100 light tanks. If you had enough infantry, you could have done some damage to the tanks. So you might be able to hit a level 3. Bam, 2 hits, beautiful. See, if you have a look at your report now, General Intelligence, Battle Report, it shows what we've lost and what we've won. Then you go to Battle Details, it tells you how far everything's moved forward, what they've hit, and how many is dead. I'll recall them guys back, and I might go for a level 3. Next, I'll show you the difference between infantry and the light tanks. Down the bottom here, infantry's got a hit point of 100. Attack point versus air is 9 points. Versus ground is 10. Versus navy 10. Versus fort 18. They've got a defense of 10, a range of 20, a speed of 300, burden 50. So, thank you. Where the light tanks are much stronger and greater hit points, greater attack points as well. Then you've got your rockets, which have got a greater range. Their range is 3,300, where the infantry was 20. They've only got 100 hit points though. I'm after SPGs this early in the game. These are great. They've got a range of 1,500. They've got 140 hit points. They attack air by 22 points, versus ground 32, navy 36, and versus fort they've got attack points of 50 with 20 defense. So all these numbers add up. They're important. It can mean you'll win or lose a battle just by the amount of troops that you've got. I've abandoned that field. I might hit a level 3, see if we can hit a level 3. We can scout as well. Just looking for a level 3. I can't find one at the moment. We'll see what builds we've got to do in this city here. Beautiful production is up to level 2. In research, we can do troop attack. It's going to take us 9 hours. I'll do that last. The last thing we do, I reckon. We're starting to run out of resources pretty quick. But I've got a storage. Give me storage. I can use these 100k storages, which contains 100,000 of food, 100,000 steel, oil and rare metal, and there's 100,000 gold there as well. But I only use them for when I really need it. I'll try and save them as much as possible. Then there's 2 million ones as well. But the problem with the 2 million ones at this point is I won't be able to hold them. If you have too many resources, that burns away. You end up with hazards. So at the moment I can only hold 161,000 food in this city. But in my main city, because I've got more conduct more farms, and I've got more steel plants, I can hold more resources. So it can hold 788,000. But I can't hold 2 million. I'll end up with hazards. I'll see if I've got any hazards in general intelligence. This tells us just about everything that goes on. And I haven't had any hazards yet, but it takes a portion of your resources and burns it up. Okay, you can do another build, I think. I'll build the military institute up while I'm here. That's where you buy new officers. Or you can get new officers from hitting fields or NPCs as well. I'm not going to hit NPCs yet because they've got a lot of troops. We'll scout an NPC. Or when I've got an officer. First we're going to hit a level 3, aren't we? Can't seem to find one close enough. Once that arms plant's hit level 4, I'll build some light tanks. I will. So I need extra light tanks. We're running out of food. We're running out of steel, I should say. Everything needs steel. Everything. I'll build my arms plants in here. I'll build 6. Because when you do a build, for example, you've got this here, separate training, evenly assigned to all arms plant. So always click on that and say you build one infantry will take 41 seconds. Say if I built I've got lots of in the other city I've got lots of resources, but here I've got 25,990 steel. I started off before I built all this with 100,000 of each resource, and steel is going down hardcore. I need 1,200 steel, 1,500 oil, 250 food, and 50 or 500 rare metal to build one arms plant. So anything under 5 minutes you can build for free. Oops. Free. That's dropped me down to 15,000 steel. I'm going to stick another steel plant in here. Boost that up. I've got plenty of resources in my storage. I'll put some farms down here because yep, you need a lot of steel for tanks. I'll show you how much steel they need in a minute. Beautiful. So anything under 5 minutes we build for free. We'll go to our next city and we've got plenty of steel in this city. We've got 660,000. Let's have a look. Overview. 666,302. So we should be able to build a lot of tanks here. Now if I want to build tanks or anything, I normally use a military officer. See, one tank will take 2 minutes normally, but if I put a military officer in, he's at 72 military, I'll put him as a mayor. It should cut down that time by quite a bit. So it's dropped it down to 1 minute 59 seconds. So the higher the military, the quicker I'll build. Should be able to build a couple of 100 tanks. So I'll build 500. If I assign it to all arms plants evenly, it's going to take 16 hours in one arms plant, but if I assign it equally, it's going to take 2 hours and 47 minutes. That's through the whole 6 of the plants there. Good work. I'm going to build up my warehouse while I'm here. We'll change the mayor over again because I found a level 3 city, level 3 field that we can hit. I'll send 500 motorised units, 100 armoured, 500 light tanks. It's going to take 15 minutes to get there though. We can speed that up a little bit using flares, signal flares. So I open these up. If you go to alerts, go stratagem, it's best to use a knowledge officer. The higher the knowledge, the quicker we can force him to march. We'll force march. That takes 4 minutes, 26 seconds off. So it'll only take 10 minutes now. Best off saving them for later on in the game, because you can use them to drop the morale of someone's city so that you can steal the city, or you can drop the loyalty of someone's officer so you can steal their officer. That's the hard bit about this game. You can lose everything. What are we building in this city now? Ah, that's right, we can build our houses up to level 3. More population. More gold. And you need population to be able to build troops. See, it says idle labour. I've got minus 112. I can't build any troops in this city until that's over one. But I've got 841 people in this city. Most of them will be working in the farms, and I've got a max population. I can have 4,720 in this city, and that'll take a little bit of time to gather up that amount of people. This has taken a lot of steel as well. I can't build up to level 4 until I upgrade my city hall to level 3. That'll take a few hours to do too. So anything under 5 minutes is built for free. So we need some steel. So we'll go to our storage. We'll use 100,000 steel. That shouldn't give us any trouble for a little bit of time now. Houses can go up to level 20. And they can have a max population when they're up to level 20 of 220,000 or 22,000 people, I mean. I've got 16 houses there. It's going to be a lot of population once they're max built. So I'll get some oil as well, I reckon. You collect these bronze chests from the fields, and you can find bronze keys as well, or you can use diamonds to open them. It will cost 50 diamonds to open one bronze chest. And they give you bronze equipment, bronze munition, and sometimes they'll give you resources as well. They give you bronze keys. Damn. I need another bronze chest now. What else can we build? Our production. So go to our other city. There's always something to do. You've always got something to do. 4 minutes before our attack hits. I'll put a trade centre in here. You can buy resources too through the trade centre, and you can sell resources as well. It's going to take 7-8 hours for them to come to me though. We'll go back here and see how long our production's going to take, our research. 12 minutes. Seven minutes before the military institute's built. About 3 minutes before our attack. This is going to be an epic attack. I don't know how many troops is going to be in level 3. We can send a scout over without an officer, and that'll tell us what troops are going to be in that city. But we've got too many troops out as it is. We can't send another one. Damn. Should be able to build some scout planes as well. 1,000. We don't need 1,000. Go 500. When your troops are outside of your city, they don't eat your food. So now I'm producing 7,000 food and only losing 5,000. Every troop uses eats a different amount of food. And it's down here it says infantry eat 1 food per hour. Motorised units eat 2 food per hour, and so on. Where the tanks, they eat 4 food an hour. A couple of years ago there was a thing called mutiny, and if your food, I don't know if this server is doing that, but if you run out of food, your troops just take off. But if you do lose troops, you can get a portion of them back through the general headquarters. Thank you, mate. I appreciate that. Damaged troops. We haven't got any damaged troops at the moment, but if I do lose troops, a portion of them come back to this place. I can fix them with gold, or I can do a free heal. Free heal doesn't only heals a portion of the portion that come back. Alerts. Here we go. There's 274 armoured vehicles. So we're going to lose some tanks here. I'm going to hold back the motorised units at the moment. So I want them to hit at the same time as the tanks. So that red dotted line is their next move. That's where they'll be sitting. Good stuff. And the red straight line, that's our front. Oh, might pause the heavy tanks. And the Maydays, and let our armoured vehicles hit. No, I don't think they have mutiny anymore. So you can have as many troops as you want in your city, and they don't flee, but they used to. I'm not prepared to test that at the moment. Here we go. I want the troops all to hit at once. See, he doesn't attack all of my troops. He only attacks the first ones that hit him, I think. The motorised units are the weakest ones here. And I've lost about 100 of them. 116. Now I've hit the... Well, I've lost a few armoured vehicles. Come on, boys. Beautiful, we're smacking him down hard. As long as I don't lose too many light tanks, because they cost a fair bit to build. A lot of time. If you wanted to recall your troops, oh, we won that. Good battle. So we'll check out our report. Recall. General intelligence. It's not going to give us a report. I'll wait a minute because I think there's a lot of people playing this game at the moment, and it's probably given the server a bit of havoc. Probably playing a bit of havoc on the server. That was a good battle. So our lost troops, we'll see how many we've lost. There we go, we lost 116 motorised units, 8 armoured vehicles. And down the bottom it says, in this battle 30% of lost units will appear in the damaged troop of General Headquarters. So 30% of them will end up in our General Headquarters. Now if we fix these with a free heal, we'll only heal a portion of these guys, like a quarter. But if we fix them with gold, we'll have a look at our mail, and that'll tell us how many it's healed. It's healed every single troop in that General Headquarters for us. 34 motorised units and 2 armoured vehicles. So we can hit level 3, is not a problem. I'm going to wait until I've got SPGs, self-propelled guns, before we go attacking level 5s. Excellent. We've just researched oil level 2. We're going to do some big ones now because it's nearly been 2 hours worth of stream. It's like 2 o'clock in Australia at the moment, and I'm going to pass out soon. So we'll do some big builds. Our wall, that's important. We need to upgrade our wall. Level 1 wall increase the armor and shooting range of your defense forces by 5%. You have 10,000 available spaces for city defense, and the wall has 20,000 hit points. So upgrade that. On the wall you can place weapons like defensive weapons like bunkers, howitzers, AT guns, anti-tank guns, and AA guns, which are anti-aircraft guns. These are all very important for your city defense. So I'll do a couple of big builds. Yep, we'll do it. So we're going to leave our the rookie period. Upgrade that as well. No. Running out of oil. No. We'll use that oil. So by tomorrow when I get on, all these big builds should be finished. I'll do the research centre as well. We've had a pretty successful day today. We've built a second city, we've established a second city, and it's looking quite neat. And it's producing, we've got -6 idle labour. Oh, plus 103. We're getting 103 every hour population. Current population is 1,335. Max capacity is 8,020. So that is awesome. It's getting very close to our first city. We've done that in about 2 hours. We've got currently in our big city, main city, 9,154, and our max capacity is 13,300. With an orbital labour. It did, and a couple of wins on the battlefield as well, for sure. Couple of good reports. That last one was a beauty. It's not going to show us now. With minimal losses. That's what we're looking for. Minimal losses. Thank you so much for your support. I'm going to have to leave it there. I'll check out your work. Check out Samara Dogs. Everyone, leave a like, comment and subscribe. Hope I said that right. I'll double check. Sam Arrell. Sorry buddy if I've got that wrong. But every time you write a comment it pops up on the screen. I'm going to leave it there. Thank you for your support. And take care. Have a good day.